Hey, what's good? Yes, W Pod Day. I see you guys in the chat. First of all, before we even start the pod, I want to see, how you guys doing? Who's in the chat? What's the vibe? Hold on a second. Where is the chat? I don't even have the chat up. I'm wildin'? I think I am wildin'.
What's good, gang?
What's good, gang? How you guys doing?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? How do we sound? Do we sound good? Do we sound
Why wouldn't
as
they
good as Cole was today? Are we that good?
You think was I as good as Cole?
Did you have a cold day?
It's always a cold day for me, you know what I mean? It's a cold day.
Somebody said, wasn't this channel called PinstripeStrong? Jeremy Dyer.
Yes. Yes. The vibe was called PinstripeStrong, but the reason that we're doing that, the reason that we're doing this is because, and I rebranded it, is so that, originally it was called this, but the reason I rebranded it was because we're going to be doing a whole lot more with the channel than just only PinstripeStrong. PinstripeStrong is still going to be on here, but we're still going to be doing a lot more. That's right. All right. You ready to get to it?
Let's get to it.
All right. Let's do it. Hold on. All right, y'all. What is going on? It is April 5th, and the Yankees have won yet another series. And on Pod Day, we're happy about that, of course. Chris is here. You guys are there. We're actually live on YouTube as we're going back over there. We'll talk about some updates with that and more, and some drama and a quiz and some fun stuff coming up on the PinstripeStrong podcast.
Let's do it.
Hey. Welcome, y'all. I'm JoezMcfly. That is Chris McFly. And we are a PinstripeStrong podcast. A weekly? No.
Yeah, weekly.
Well, we have more than one episode a week.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, anyway. We do Yankee stuff, all right? So we talk about Yankees. We discuss the Yankees. We talk about current events and all that vibe, so it should be good. So if you guys are new here, make sure you guys click a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming up. All right. Yankees win the series. That's great. We're going to talk about that. We got some topics for you guys. Gleyber Torres looking awesome.
Yes.
Looking awesome. Yankees doing some new things with their feet. Happy feet.
Happy feet.
Happy feet. What's up with the roster? Who are we concerned with and who are we not concerned with? We got some growing pains.
You got the settings on your screen right now.
Why are the settings on my screen?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Okay, there it go. Growing pains. We got some growing pains. Thanks,
man.
Chris. We got some growing pains. And also, thank you. My Spotify link is on the screen. Thanks. Got some growing pains. And also, we got some other stuff that we're going to talk about. Before that, Chris, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
Thanks.
Coming off a big weekend, with wrestling and everything like that. Baseball's back and everything. So this weekend was jam packed. There's a lot of action, a lot of things going on. So it felt good.
Yeah.
And the weather was nice yesterday, and then it just turned to shit today.
I don't know. But the Yankees won the game with the shit weather, and they lost the game with the good weather. And they lost the 2 games with the really good weather, actually.
I don't know. They don't like good weather.
I guess not. I don't know.
They don't like good weather. But overall, man, it feels good, man. Another win on Pod Day. So obviously we come in with the vibes.
Yes.
Everything is good. How you doing?
Doing great. I might need to maybe we found a new way to gamble on sports. More stuff on that. That might be coming on. Like we just cash out.
Happy birthday, Chris Kyloff. Is it Kyloff? That's how you say it? Kyloff?
I don't know.
Happy birthday, Chris.
I went to my first happy birthday. I went to my first Yankee game yesterday, and man, it just reminds me yo, I'm never tired of being here, bro. Like, why I'm never tired of being here, man. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Did you try the Judge Burger, the 99 burger?
I didn't because I got there different time, and to be honest, I will tell you this. This is my first impressions of just going to a game and being there with the pitch clock, right? Like, I don't want to get up to get concessions because I might miss the game. I went with Ram, and shout out to Keith. I went with Keith. He's the one that got us the tickets. He's like, yo.
Shout out to Keith.
Yo, WFA got us some ticks, bro. Like, we out. I'm like, all right, cool. We out. You know, Chris McFly, podcast all the time. And he actually, you know, he brought food. And Ram was like, nah, I'm going to get up and go get some. He's like, yo, bro, you can't do that now, bro. Like, you might miss the game. And you know Keith is like...
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere. He likes to move everywhere. He's like, yo, I can't be doing that shit too much anymore. So that was cool. Like, just being in the stadium, even though the Yankees were losing during the time, we'll talk about that in 3 games, 3 minutes. New segment! That
was fast.
That was very fast. And so the one thing is just that I never get tired of being there. I just love baseball. I love Yankee Stadium, and I just love being there. So I don't get jaded. Because when I was a little kid, I was not able to afford to go there very often. All right. Before we get to our 5 topics, our 5 McFlies, awesome. Right?
5 topics.
We're going to go over all 5 games.
5 games? 3 games.
3 games. Well, no, not for the whole season. Sorry, Chris. I'm going to put a timer on the clock. All right? Are you ready?
Timer.
We're going to put a 3-minute timer on the clock, and we're going to go 3 games in 3 minutes, and we're going to try to see if we don't miss anything. Are you ready, Chris? You got to cover me for stuff that I don't get.
I got it.
All right? Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. All right. First game against the Phillies. Yankees win 8-1. Who's on the bump? The bump? Cortez is on the bump. Yankees did some funny things right before the game, which is playing with their legs and trying to do the pitching stuff, and then that was cool. Nestor would come out, and he wouldn't really strike out too many Phillies, but he did a good job.
3 strikeouts.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. 5 innings, 7 hits, and only gave up that 1 run. He did a great job. Yankee
had a great play, too. Had a great play.
Great play. Oh, yeah, great play. How about that? Cutting up. Guys, the fundamentals always mean something. So that's good. He cuts him off, gets him out at third. He was hype as all hell, and that was good. I love seeing Nestor happy. That's great. DJ LeMahieu is scolding the ball. He destroyed it, had 2 hits in this game. Gleyber had his 100th homer. That's awesome. And
Rizzo had a homer. First homer of the season.
It was an offensive onslaught. 8-1 Yankees win, and they go 3-1. And
shout
the
out to Franchy Cordero.
0-4. Franchy Cordero also made his debut as Yankees. All right, cool. Next game, and here we go. This is the game that we went to. It was nice. It was a beautiful, beautiful weather. It was great. I went in there with expectations of winning, so you already know what that means. We lost. That is crazy.
Herman was on the bump.
Herman was on the bump, and you know what? To be honest, he pitched a lot better than what his line was, Chris. He had 8 Ks on the night. Herman, hello?
Yeah, 8 Ks. The home run killed him.
Yes.
Gave up 4 earned.
Schwarber. Yes, yeah. As much as people want to blame the pitching in this game, the offense was the true culprit. Yankees just didn't come with their hitting shoes. Maybe it had to do with the bottom 4 of the lineup. I mean, I'm not
missing.
Minus Volpe.
Yeah, Falefa, Higgy. I mean, Higgy hit a homer, but you know it's Higgy.
Yes.
We didn't expect much offense from the catcher, but it was Falefa, Hicks, and Donaldson back to back.
Higgy did not hit a homer in this game.
No, that he hit a homer like in the previous series.
Okay,
so,
yes.
You don't expect offense from them, but you know he could give you something here and there. But
I will say this, And we got to move on. I will say this. The Yankees were scolding the ball. They were trying to hit it. They just couldn't square it up. DJ LeMahieu should have had like 3 homers in that game. He didn't. Right. Shout out to Gleyber Torres. Still remains hot. He just loves doing a whole bunch of stuff and walking and trying to steal bases, trying to figure it out. Great job. All right. Yankees did bring the tying run. They didn't do anything in the 9th inning. All right. Game 3. Today's game was great. Garrett Cole on the bump.
Oh.
So, yes. Awesome job out of him. And he would go out there against Nola and Cole, 6th and a 3rd. Pitch clock got him. The pitch clock got him. Get ready, Pop, or call timeout. Trevino hit a 2-run homer in this game. Schwarber homered. We don't like that. How about Gleyber Torres again? And this is a reoccurring theme because we're saying it a lot. 1 second, game's over. And that's it. I can't say anything anymore. That's it. All right, game's over.
That's the end of the pod, guys. Sorry.
That's the end of it. Shit, I couldn't get it in. There it goes, man. That is the timer.
You were close. You were
damn, yo. We spent so much time in game 2.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Why did we spend so much time in game 2? Damn, I really wanted to talk about game 3. That's the one we won.
That's the one we won. I mean, we can still talk about.
All right, well, we'll talk about other stuff during the podcast.
Yeah,
that's a little speed run. 3 games in 3 minutes. You're gonna have to get better at that shit because that shit was crazy.
That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
Pretty dope. All right, cool. All right, Kate. So now, we're gonna have our 5 topics, right? Because I don't want to spend the whole time just talking about the series or whatever it is. I don't want to spend the whole time just talking about like, oh, in this game somebody hit in that bat. We just did that in 3 minutes. Hello. Okay. Yankees. What did you guys do? You guys won a series against the Phillies, didn't you?
Won a series. You got Phillies at a great time. I think they're making the wrong type of history, like the team that made it to the World Series the previous season, starting with not having such a great start. This season, I think they're like 1-5 or something like that.
1-5.
They're 1-5.
Trey Turner did come to the office.
Yeah.
He was asking us to give us 1 win, give him 1 win, and we did, I guess. So we gave him a win. That was cool. It's awesome listening to like the Talking Yanks episode when Boone got on, and what they were talking about, and they were saying that, the things like, the overall roster and just things that go into it. If you guys haven't seen the episode, make sure you guys go take a look at the Talking Yanks episode with Aaron Boone, and that's pretty cool. But a lot of planning goes into it, and I understand why the Yankees decided to go, Cordero, Franchi, and bring him onto the team. But I'm glad we got our first 2 series. The Rays don't lose. We can't look at standings, but I'm kind of looking. And what everybody does.
I gotta be honest. When I saw that shit, it was like, the best start. And I'm like, oh.
But they do have. I mean, they've been facing some garbage teams,
Like who? Who the fuck said that?
Like who?
No, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. With Trey Turner there, but we caught the Phillies at a good time, man. We definitely a team that we had to beat and protect home. You know how we gotta dominate at home. It's the same thing, same story every year. Dominate at home, 500 on the road, and the Yankees took care of business, man. They were 4-2.
I thought starting pitching wise, we pitched pretty well. I know, again, we talked about Herman's line or whatever it is, but I thought he pitched better than what his line was. If that makes sense. If you watch the game, then you know what we're talking about. Ram was upset because he was like, man, he's just not controlling his fastball. I'm like, yeah, but his curveball looks really nice, man. Like, and we'll get into like stuff with Volpe and like the the error and whether people have patience or not. But a series win is always great. It's always great to win a series. I'm telling you, there was a year. I will not name the year, I don't want to bring back any memories for people. But there was a year where the Yankees just they'd win the first 2 games and they would just lose on pod day. And we're kind of happy we won the series, but we upset that we freaking lost. And they would lose in the most horrible ways too. Like they would invent new ways to lose. So it's nice to see that we win the first 2 series. And let's keep it going, man. We're going to Baltimore. Game got rained out. So now we got
no game tomorrow.
No
are
game
they not a doubleheader?
No. Friday we got a game. So Friday, since it was the Orioles home opener, you know how they always schedule like the day off after.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So for this very exact same reason, I'm actually supposed to go to
Oh, okay.
Baltimore, Chris. I'm supposed to go to Baltimore thanks to Amtrak. They're gonna send us out there to watch the game and on
Yes.
Amtrak. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be exciting. Anything else on this series, Chris, that you really like? Managing wise, how did Boone do for you?
That game two was what kind of like had me confused. Game two, when he could have had Rizzo come up. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
he had Rizzo already ready to go with the bat in hand, helmet, but uh, and then we'll get into the whole game two situation. But overall, I mean, I think Boone, he's just feeling everything out right now, especially the
Yeah,
situation with IKF and center.
yeah,
Monitoring Volpe, sure how he's doing, things like that. But and also the bullpen. Right now they
right,
got to figure out Mike King, see what's going on.
right.
There's talks about a dead arm. But overall, I feel like, Boone has been all right. I have no complaints on my side. How about you?
I think he's giving the guys free reign with some stuff. I think he wants to see what everybody's kind of doing, right? So that's why we don't pinch hit Rizzo. That's why in today's game, Giancarlo stays on the bench. That's why, because you want to get these guys some at bats, and that includes everybody on your roster. That includes Hicks and Franchi, because you're gonna need these guys, and you can't wait 7 games after spring training or whatever to before you actually start getting them game action. Give them their full at bats. Give them a full game, right? In the outfield, whatever. Unless there's an injury or you want to, like the other day they took out Judge because just to get him off of his feet. Yankees were winning by a lot. So unless it's something like that, then cool. But I understand. Let him go. Let him play. Like it's fine. We don't need to take him out here. At
Hmm.
this point, we're gonna win the series. Like that's what we're trying to do. I'm not advocating for punt days, but you know what I mean. All right.
Right. No, exactly. Also,
Yes.
DJ,
Well,
a healthy DJ.
DJ has been scolding the ball as
I
well.
love that.
He's a big reason.
Extra base hits, the doubles. He's just smacking the shit out of the ball, man.
I love that.
Love that. DJ's back. Chris said DJ LeMahieu has hit in all of the 5 games he's played in.
There
Um,
goes the
oh,
timer.
that's the timer. So that's great stuff, man. Great stuff from the series, from what we've seen.
Yes.
The next topic from
Oh
the
yeah. Yeah. The
top
next
five, top five, top
next thing
five.
we got Gleyber Good. I got the
Gleyber.
shirt. I got my Gleyber shirt on now. I got my Gleyber shirt on. I got the Gleyber drip.
Gleyber.
Do
I
your
gotta,
job,
I gotta get it in black too.
help your team, and play
There you
my
go.
game. Those
That man's been.
are the Gleyber laws.
Let's talk about what the WBC did for Gleyber.
Okay, let's start there. World Baseball Classic got Gleyber in a. It got Gleyber in a mode already, where he's playing high level baseball against high level competition, and not only that, he has people in the Venezuela team. Got Altuve, has Miguel Cabrera. He has Salvi. He has a lot of great players that teach you how to not only make adjustments, you get to watch how they prepare for games as well. Not that I'm saying that he doesn't watch them in the Yankees or whatever. He has great players there as well. But now you get to
It's
see
different.
people,
It's different.
that are not only from your own country and whatnot, but like you get to see these people how they can, and you could pick their brain, and see how they do things, and maybe that helps him going forward. So I love that. I love what the World Baseball Classic did for Gleyber. He's been talking about that a lot. He's also been very aggressive up at the plate and on the bases.
On the bases too.
Pop, like he's ready to go. I
I
love
just
that.
and one of the at bats, I think it was an 0-2 count, close pitch or something like that, and then he stepped out of the box, took a deep breath, came back, and the next pitch the single up the middle, I think with the RBI single.
Hmm.
He's just different right now, man. He's quieting all the noise around him that he had last couple
Yeah.
seasons, and he's just playing his game.
He's like, show me some love.
Yeah, shit, come on.
Show me some love.
And when Gleyber's hitting the other way, man,
Yeah, Gleyber going the other way, putting the bat on the ball is awesome. I mean,
and the shifts helping, the non-shifts
the non-shift is helping. It's helping everybody. Help Rizzo as
helping
well.
everybody. Yeah.
But in 19, I mean, it's a small sample size, guys. 19 at bats, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 homers, 6 RBI, 5 stolen. I mean, he's filling up all the categories. 421 batting average, 560 on base percentage. So he's getting on base at a high clip in a 1300 OPS.
Is 6 walks and 5 stolen bases, right?
He has.
I think it's 6 walks and 5 stolen bases.
Yes, he has 6 walks and 5 stolen bases. Been caught once
in the first 6 games, and it says that it hasn't been done since Ricky Anderson.
Yeah,
so he's on the same conversation as Ricky.
Yeah.
So I think it's great, man, with all the talk with trading Gleyber and everything like that, to get off, small sample size, but to get off, a quick start.
But
in the season.
You know what? I think Gleyber needs that pressure. I think there's some players that put kind of pressure on themselves with a lot of stuff, right? I feel like Gleyber kind of needs that pressure. Maybe he'll learn later on how to put that pressure on himself and how to do that and whatnot. But I feel like that pressure of, oh shit, I may get traded, or my job is not secure, or I think if he feels too comfortable, it might. And I'm not saying it would be bad, but I'm just saying he thrives. He can thrive in that kind of environment.
Yeah.
Gleyber had a great year last year, except for August. I think he had
it was a bad August.
Horrendous August. But
really
he had a good year last year. He had 24 homers. He did a good job there. I think that this year is going to be even better. Boone looks at him as one of his most versatile pieces in the lineup, because I could bat him first, I could bat him sixth, I could bat him fifth, I could bat him third. It's just a person that you can bat in different areas, and that's pretty dope, and I love that. So I love what Gleyber's doing, and I hope he keeps it up. We're big time Gleyber fans.
Love Gleyber.
So Gleyber good, for sure. So we're on that. Is there anything else on Gleyber that you would like to say?
Probably got the shortstop and second baseman of the future already on the team, man. With that, obviously it's going to lead into the next topic, obviously, once the time is done. But
no, we got a little bit of time left, 2 minutes. But
I was just going to say the next topic after the time is done.
You have I don't know if Gleyber's defense. You think Gleyber's defense is maybe having a calming effect on Volpe a little bit, or it can later on. I mean, Volpe is kind of we'll see with that, but
no, I mean, I think so. I think Gleyber being there and doing his thing, Gleyber just looks relaxed, B.
He does.
He just looks calmed all around on defense, on offense. And we always said this in previous pod, when Gleyber is smiling and having a good time and things like that, that's when everything is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything is copacetic.
Everything is what? Posada?
Oh, Posada, yeah. Posada. Everything is Posada.
All right, cool. All right. I wanted to move over to this, Chris, because to be honest, and then this is the same thing, you can't have your cake and eat it too, okay? People want the kids to play, but they don't expect growing pains. How does that work?
Growing pains.
Yes.
Let's go.
How do you I don't understand how you quantify that. You gotta understand that one comes with the other. Derek Jeter won Rookie of the Year. He had 22 errors his rookie year. Okay? That's Derek Jeter, though. But, I mean, give Volpe some time. It's his first time in the major leagues. His first homestand, too. I think a road trip away where he doesn't have to worry about getting people tickets and, everybody and their, and their mothers coming out the woodworks, coming from Jersey. Hey, Volpe, man, you remember me, man? I was in third period class, bro. You gotta get, can you give me a ticket? I'm trying to support you. It's like, yo, you can buy a ticket. All
Yeah,
right, cool. Don't worry about it, man. See my guy, like it's cool, but it's the first homestand. He's dealing with a lot. Not only that, but he's dealing with the MLB game, which moves faster than the minor leagues. I think Volpe's
a
gonna
lot
be
faster.
fine, but I just don't know. Like, there's people that had comments because game two. He had the game in the previous series, Chris, where he didn't, you know, he had the ball that kind of knuckled on him on Saturday, and it dropped, and then that led to a big inning as to why we lost. And he took ownership, and we talked about that in the last podcast. That's awesome. I like seeing kids in adversity. And then you see in this one, like he kind of dropped a double play ball from Herman. That would have been a double play. Herman would have got out of there. His line looking nice. Instead, he only got the one. At least he was able to get the one out.
Yeah, he got the one out. He kept his
Yes.
foot on the bag.
Yes. So but the double play wasn't turned. Boone says that's a play that he should make. Fair. That's fair. Some people in the fan base, and I'm not saying all, okay? Some people in the fan base saying, "Oh man, I bet you guys would have ripped him if it would have been IKF that would have did it." Listen, you were talking about a 21-year-old rookie, not a veteran. That the Yankees were playing out of position. That he had to like kind of beg Boone. He told Boone, "Hey, let's make this mutual decision over a decision that was already done." I don't know. Anyway, so my man say, "Yo, can you switch me over from this position, bro? Like, I think we should do that. It's better for the team." It's like Boone already had his name crossed off on the list for shortstop when he was saying that. He said, "Oh, yeah, sure," just to make him feel better.
Dika.
But you gotta expect
I'm-
growing pains.
I'm just not. The thing is that I'm not even thinking about it. He makes an error and it's like, okay, because he knows. He already said it in an interview where he was like, "Yeah, that's probably gonna keep me up." That error that he did, and I think in the last series, he was like, "Yo, that it's gonna keep me up at night." So he's already killing himself. Like, yo, like, this shit is crazy. But
Yeah,
I'm not worried about it being like,
yeah.
what is it, 6 games?
But this is why the mixture of your roster is very important.
Mm-hmm.
I felt that the 2019 Yankees, 2019, 2018, like, I feel like it didn't have any, like, as much veterans as I would have liked. I think having a good mixture of kids and veterans is great. The kids keep the vets kind of like hype for the season because they have a lot of first going on. And the veterans kind of keep the kids in line and let them know, hey, it's a long season, man. We all make errors. Don't worry about it. Like, Trevino makes errors. He won a platinum glove. Like, it is what it is. Like, don't worry about it. And it's a long season, so it's fine. You're gonna be good. Just settle down. It's fine. Get out of your mind. Next play. Like, Jeter was really good at that, where he would make an error, and then he's like, I'm on to the next play already. Like, I can't worry about that. And when it comes to growing pains, that was an old show, Chris. An old show called Growing Pains, man. I'm showing my age.
With Kirk Cameron and
Leonardo DiCaprio was on there as a kid,
was on there as a child.
As a child,
I think he was a family friend, or he came from a broken home, something like that. Man. So yeah, man.
Imagine if he didn't, he flourished into what he is today.
Yeah, man.
And now
growing pains. I mean, he went through the shows, and now he's a big Hollywood star, man.
Yeah,
the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah.
Give Volpe a chance.
Yeah. For some reason, Leonardo DiCaprio only chooses to date.
Do we want to talk about that? Is that one of the topics?
At a certain age, I don't know. I don't know if you want to like chill out.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
chill out, Leo.
Yeah, relax, Leo. Come on, man.
Just relax.
Like I've invested way too much in your movies.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope, Pop. That's slippery freaking slope.
Leo, relax, man. You calm down, Leo. Like Let's go to Dykeman real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, go to Dykeman real quick. Relax.
Go to Dykeman, man.
We will take care of you out there. Oh shit. Okay.
All right. Topic number 4.
Yeah, what we got next? What we got?
Happy feet.
So this is happy feet. That means I feel like this is another Gleyber post. The Yankees love running now, which is I love that. I feel like it makes the offense more dynamic.
You heard about I don't know the exact details, but that Rizzo and Boone were talking about how when he stole the base and he got caught.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was on Talking Yanks.
Yeah,
where they were
Yanks,
like, can we just give the red light to Rizzo? Like, he's like, oh, Rizzo always thinks that he can always make it. Like, I can get one over on you. And I feel like Rizzo, he's later on in his life. He's like 70, and he's like, oh, I bet you I could, And he's like, like, I see what
Grandpa,
you're doing. Like, Grandpa, sit your ass down.
No, they're gonna call him Pop. Come on, man.
Come on, Pop.
Sit your behind down, Pop.
It doesn't even sound like he's a Pop.
Judges, you know what I mean? He's doing his thing. He actually stole his first base this series. Nice. Gleyber's obviously, you know what I mean? He gets on right away. Volpe. Yes. You got a few guys, man, that are aggressive on the base pads. That's what you want to do. You want to put pressure on the defense, pressure on the pitcher. The pitcher is gonna hate Volpe. They're gonna hate Volpe, yo.
How about the Yankees being number 3 in the American League in stolen bases?
I like that.
And tied for 3rd in the major leagues. The Orioles are number 1 with 11, and they got like all of their stolen bases in one game against the Red Sox, I think. The Red Sox suck. They're horrible. Anyway, Yankees have 9 so far in this early season, which is great. You heard earlier that Gleyber has 5 of them, and the rest of the team. I mean, last year.
Volpe got Gleyber got 5 stolen. He could easily go for that 30-30, man.
Well, let's do 2020 because I mean, we
could do 2020.
There's another person that talked about 30-30, and now they're like screaming for playing time.
I'm saying it. Yeah. I'm saying it. Not Gleyber's not saying it.
Right. Well,
I'm saying it.
I think across the board in all major leagues, we might be seeing like a tick up with stolen bases anyway because of that pitch clock and people were timing them. You've seen Cole pick off somebody though. He picked off Trey Turner today, so
that's like that's like a premium name.
That was pretty crazy.
That's a premium name, man.
Premium name, big time premium name. But you can see there, like last year, Yankees in the majors were 8th in stolen bases. So maybe this is a trend.
I just like that they're adding more dynamics to their team. We used to say how they're just pretty boring team, man. And in terms of
just waiting for the homer the whole time and
homer, not putting the bat on the ball, running scoring position debacles, and it's like now is like you get on first where we keep saying it. Oh, a walk is a double for Volpe. You know what I mean? Like so you get on first base, you're gonna get the green light, and then the next guy is gonna, he's gonna bring you in, or whatever. You're gonna bunch you over, whatever. I feel like this whole team, obviously, as long as everybody stays healthy, they're just adding more dimensions to the overall offense. So I love that.
Boone had a pretty cool, a pretty cool thought process, to stolen bases, and he was saying that he gives a base runner, like let's just say Volpe. Or let's just say Gleyber. He gives them a certain amount of pitches. Like, between here and here, it's like free reign. Like you do whatever you want to do. After this amount of pitches or in this kind of count, then I'm going to be calling the shots whether you steal or not. Mm-hmm. Between the first 3-4 pitches or whatever it is, go ahead. If you feel that you can take the base, that's all on you. You got the green light. Unless you're Rizzo, of course. But Rizzo don't even be looking at the third base coach. The third base coach be like, whatever the sign is and shit, be like, yo, stop. And he's like, oh shit, yeah, ignoring that shit. Like, yo, I think I could get him. Picked off.
Well, another thing that I mean, it's not going to help Rizzo much, that much maybe, but the pitcher can only throw over 3 times.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, the third time twice.
Yes.
The third time you better get him. So they only have 2 chances.
Yes.
So yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that rule yet. Be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about that. But I do love the speed in the game. It just makes it feel. Listen, I don't know how people feel. People were upset about the whole Machado thing, about how Machado was like stepping out of the box or not stepping out of the box, whatever it is. Chris, at the end of the day, get in the damn box or call your timeout.
Play your timeout.
And play the game. That's it. I want to see the game moving. Yesterday, I was at Yankee Stadium. I got out of there at like 9:50, so it's not like a crazy, like, oh, whoa, we had like a crazy time, like, whoa, like the Met game was like with,
like less than 2 hours.
Sandy was pitching. It was like one hour, like 40 minutes.
58.
Like oh my man had dinner reservations.
Yeah, it was like, yo, no, yo.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. It was 2 hours and 45 minutes, the game. But the game felt like it was moving. Like it felt like there was things happening throughout the whole time. Even though the Yankees weren't hitting, it just felt like pitch was coming, pitch was coming, pitch was coming. Bro, Alvarado came in, struck out the Yankees on 12 pitches. Let's go. Good night. Like I'm trying to get.
Like we out.
Yeah, let's.
Trying to get home, Papa. I like
that,
man. I love that.
So I love that. And, anything that means to like speed up the game or hey, more action is happening at the same time, it's a lot better. So I love the pitch clock.
It's less that time, and that's literally the difference here because a lot of the people, old schoolers, OGs, whatever you want to call them, it's like, nah, man, you're trying to change the game. One of the great things about, and we used to say that ourselves, like, yo, one of the great things about baseball is there's no time, there's no clock.
Yeah.
But in a way, there was a clock. In a way, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't out there, but you have to get into the box at the end of the day. You got to set, you got to throw your pitch. So right now it's just making the game that you can't look down.
Yeah.
You can't look down for like a few minutes at your phone because the next pitch is going to be thrown. So,
bro, it was hard. Like I'm recording, you know how I like to record my clips. It's kind of difficult for me to do it and post and do all that. It's a lot of stuff for content creation.
It is. You imagine those innings, man. Those 5, 6, 7 run innings. It's like, oh shit. You know what I mean? But we got to speed up our game as well. I've seen a few people here talking about. I know Franchy Cordero, bro. When he overthrew, I know. Cortez made a phenomenal play backing up home plate, but I wasn't expecting that arm. I was like, yo, Frenchie, what the hell?
Which one? The one that he
overthrew.
Oh, okay.
That's the first time that I saw his arm. I never seen him play before.
Well, he brought down rain with that one. The one that is the one that he threw today where he gunned somebody out.
Yeah, that was fire.
That one was a good one.
Volpe with the nice tag as well. But
Hicks hates him.
He hates Frenchie. Bro, I was looking at Frenchie. I was like, yo, he's a lefty too, and he got that swing. Like he had that double. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know, man. That's the guy.
That is the guy.
I want to see Frenchie more. Let's see.
Same. Let's see. Good stuff. All right. Awesome. All right.
Final topic. Right.
I wanted to talk about whether we worried or not about certain people. We're 6 games into the season. So you know what that means, Chris. You know what that means. Who?
Freak out.
Yeah.
Let's freak out and say wild things that we probably regret later.
Yeah.
Are we worried or nah? Are we worried or not, guys?
Are we worried or no?
Are we worried about certain things happening around us in the world of baseball? Yankees baseball on Pinstripe Strong.
Daddy, chill.
All right. Let's see. Let's look at the roster. Let's look at the roster. I'm gonna name some names, and you tell me whether or not you're worried. Chat, let me know if you guys are worried about these people or not.
I like games. Let's go, chat.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Let me pick a random person. Hicks.
I'm worried and not at the same time.
I'm
I'm worried because of his energy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm worried about. Well, I like that. I like that Judge went to him and was like, "Yo, don't worry about it, man. Like, yeah, like try to do the captain thing." Um, I'm worried that you know, I think going on the road will be good,
mhm.
but I'm kind of worried that he's gonna start chasing results rather than letting the game come to him. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you're looking for the control and you don't find it, and then when
Yeah,
you don't look for it, you find it, kind of thing.
yeah,
If you're looking up to like, oh my god, I gotta get a hit or I'm gonna get booed or whatever it is, and it's like, but maybe you need to take the mentality of Giancarlo where it's like, oh man, you guys are the ones worried about, you know, a certain at bats, like,
but I
um,
think Giancarlo has that pedigree to say that. I don't think Hicks has. Let's be
well,
honest.
yes, I agree, but
This contract,
you're a major league player.
right?
You should
Exactly.
have that confidence in
Right.
yourself.
Right. Because you're up here. Like out of the many people that have tried, you're up here.
All right, let's go.
And that contract is trash too.
All right, cool. Let's see who else we got here. Let's pick somebody random out of a hat.
Randomized.
Mike King.
No,
Not worried about Mike King. Okay.
I'm not worried about Mike King.
I'm not worried either. I'm like kind of like I'm one outing away from raising an eyebrow.
Yeah, one more. One more. I'm
Right.
giving him one more.
I'm like,
giving him one more.
I'm like,
Because Holmes showed me something.
he
still
showed
got
me
the-
something today.
He got the save. I seen some people when he came in. I think it was like the first game, up 8-1. He came in, and there was a whoa, yeah. There's no pressure. It's not a saving situation. That's why he pitched well. And then
Yeah.
he came today, did his
Yeah.
thing, nasty sinker.
That's the
So I just need you to show me that, King. Show me that
yeah.
your arm is not dead.
You the king. That's it. Mike King. When you
King.
nasty, he's nasty. So one more outing. Let's see against the Orioles. Maybe he comes out, starts
I
scoring.
think he's gonna do good.
Hopefully
I dropped him. I dropped him in to waivers. So
All right. Oh shit.
I had to drop.
Clark Schmidt.
He's a bullpen guy.
Okay. You think
He's a bullpen guy.
You think he's a bullpen guy?
I mean,
I just think that first time through the order, fine. Second time through the order, and especially lefties, they just
he's
knock 'em.
he's an opener. I hate that. I don't want to bring that back.
Don't like that juju, that opener juju.
No. Yeah, we don't want that juju. We don't want that word opener being mentioned. But it's just, I think he's a bullpen guy, man. At the end of the day, do I want, because I do want another guy to step up from the Yankee prospects who's a starter to,
yeah,
to do great in the majors. But I don't know, man. It's been too many years, and let's see his next start. Let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna give him a chance, and let's see what's up. I know Rodon, he's getting closer, so let's see what happens.
Okay, all right, that's good. Donaldson.
Tight right hamstring,
Mm-hmm.
pulled up, lame, running to first. IKF came in to replace him. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it. It's weird. It's a weird situation because obviously we came into the season like, hey, we still got Donaldson on the team.
Yeah.
So he gets hurt. Obviously, you don't want to see anybody get hurt. But you mean like worried in terms of his injury, or worried about him in the offense and shit like that?
Both.
Okay. Worried offense, yes. He did hit a homer. I think last year he did hit a homer. But
he got some good contact at the his last at not his last at bat, last game where he hit it the other way. I thought he got some good contact. I thought it was gonna go out. It didn't, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a little. Was it the second game?
Second game, I think, where he hit it.
Well, everybody that I think Manfred sent some different baseballs over there to that game because I felt like it was like, yo, bro, we just keep. I don't know what's going on. Who else?
Volpe.
No,
I'm not worried either about Volpe.
it's I'm not gonna say it's stupid to worry about Volpe, but the what's being said about Volpe is what's stupid to me because it's like, yo, bro, relax.
I think I'm not gonna worry about that. Are we worried?
I'm not worried about.
Are we worried that Tommy Kahnle's not even throwing yet?
Yes.
Are we worried?
I'm worried.
Are we worried about Luis Severino?
No.
By the way, I was playing MLB The Show with Luis Severino, and he destroyed me. 12. He is such a sweat in MLB The Show. My God, he destroyed me.
Shout out to Sevy, friend of the show.
Shout out to Sevy, friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Let me see. I think.
Are you worried about the Yankees sending down Brito?
No. I think he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back.
I think that's just like roster,
See, talking about the Yankees not being able to develop starting pitcher, I mean,
let's. I'm not gonna say anything yet. Let's wait. Let's see a couple of more starts. Let's see a couple of more starts. Are we worried about Loaizica? I don't think I am. I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
No.
I think we're good. That's like everybody I would even talk about on the roster, whether they're in worried territory or not.
I really like that. I think we should end it on worried or not moving forward. Yeah. I like that worried or not. If you guys like that worried or not, say hell yeah.
Oh, worried or not, here I come. You can't hide. No awards. We do awards on Sunday. We'll do it for the whole week. And we'll see, so do we have anybody that's in the lead? I think Gleyber's kind of in the lead for PinstripeStrong Performer.
Gleyber.
Does Cole get 2 starts this week? No, he gets 1. You see, starters are now going to enter a different category, Chris, if we do it in the awards once a week.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
That's true. So if you start Monday or Tuesday, you have a chance.
Yes, and who's probably leading for lackluster? Or, did I just call it? Did I just name the award?
I like lackluster.
Lacking.
It's respectful.
Yes, respect.
It is respectful. Lackluster. It was a lackluster performance.
Yes. We'll do.
Yo, Hicks, just play your game, B.
I think Hicks is the one right now.
Hicks, play your game, man. Come on. I get it. I understand.
I think Hicks is kind of like the one right now that is kind of there.
Yo, Joe, you know my body, son. You know that with me and Hicks, it's been a situation for years, for seasons. I never understood why he got that contract, all that shit. And then that one season, I was like, oh shit, he's proving me wrong. But I'm like, bro, if you just do your thing, you add an extra layer of danger to this lineup when you're right. Because you're a switch hitting power. You hit for power. You know what I mean? You bat from both sides. I mean, I don't know about your defense right now, but you had a great arm. It's like, bro, you have it. And it's just, sometimes our head gets in the way of shit. But hopefully, the Yankees going to Baltimore can help them. I mean, talk about Baltimore, Judge and Gleyber, the new Gleyber now in Baltimore. Wow.
Let's see. Remember, there's a right field fence that we got to worry about.
Yeah, that's true. So Warren Friend said the Hicks Award, the lackluster.
You savages. All right, guys. All right, so we got a treat. I didn't tell Chris about this, by the way.
Ooh, okay.
But you guys are in the chat. We're going to see here. This is, I'm low-key, giddy. Do I use that word? Have I used that word? I don't know if I like using that word. But I'm low-key giddy about this. And you know what? We're going to end off the podcast with a nice little quiz. So let me go ahead and throw on this quiz. And this is just to see if we can be able to name. Here it goes. This is the quiz.
Okay.
Can you name the players who appeared in at least one game for the New York Yankees during the 2009 season? All right. So we're going to start that Sorokel, you ready to start? I'm gonna type them in. Ready?
Okay.
It's
Okay.
6 minutes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. Give me some names.
Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. I don't think I need to write the whole name, right? Derek. Oh yeah, shit, I do. We only got Derek Jeter.
Hideki Matsui.
Matsui.
Alex
Yes.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Jorge Posada.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Chris kind of hype. All right, who we got? We had 4 catchers.
Mark Teixeira.
Mark.
Teixeira is T-E-I-X-I-E-R-A.
Is it?
T-E-I-X-E-I-R-A.
E-I-R-A. Okay, good. Jose Molina?
Yes. Jerry Hairston Jr.
Oh, yes, our first guest on the podcast.
159 Yankees. Thank you.
Yes.
Pitchers too, right?
Yeah. Everything. We got
AJ Burnett.
AJ Burnett.
Yeah, the chat got me. CC Sabathia, of course.
CC Sabathia.
Somebody said Cody Ransom.
No.
Wow, Cody
okay,
Ransom.
all right.
Phil Hughes, of course.
Oh, yes, Phil Hughes. Jabba.
Jabba. We can't forget about Cano. He made the last out. He converted the last out.
Shit.
Did
I misspell his name?
Chamberlain? That's C-H-A-M-B-E-R-L-A-I-N.
C-H-A-M-B what?
E-R.
E-R?
L-A-I-N.
L-A-I-N? Oh, yeah, there we go. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, Damaso Marte.
Oh, Damasio. I did
Right.
not spell his name right.
Damaso. D-A-M-A-S-O.
Okay.
M-A-R-T-E.
What the? That's not it.
Is that Damaso?
D-E.
D-A.
D-A. D-A.
M-A-S-O.
Okay, got it. Mariano Rivera.
Yeah, Mariano, of course. Brett Gardner.
I fucking misspelled. I cannot type for shit. Rivera.
I'm trying to think of Johnny Damon.
Johnny
Damon?
Yes. Robinson Cano. Hold on, I didn't type him in.
Andy Pettit.
Don't look at the chat either. Kevin Cash. We're missing a bunch of people though. Melky
Cabrera. Can we say the manager?
No. Can't say the manager. We got a lot to go, actually.
David Robertson?
Yes. Oh, you said Brett Gardner. I didn't type him.
Yeah, Brett Gardner. David Robinson.
Gardner played in 102 games. All right.
Wow.
Starting pitcher. We're missing a bunch of relievers, Chris. Like the whole squad.
Phil Koch?
Oh, Phil Koch, baby.
Cocaine.
Cokie. Let's go. I'm trying to think about the relievers leading up.
I remember. So
we're missing a right fielder.
Who was the right fielder? Nick Swisher.
Nick Swisher,
of course. Can't forget the Swish.
Good job. Can't forget the Swish. We're missing another second base.
No, Messina wasn't on that team.
No, he wasn't on that team, unfortunately.
Chairman Wong.
Oh, no. He wasn't on that team.
You sure?
I don't think so.
He didn't pitch, but I think he was on that team. He was there in 08. He was there in 08.
I could try. Keep thinking.
You said another catcher?
Oh, he was. Shin-Min Wong.
Yeah, Chairman Wong.
We had another Okay, we're missing a catcher, a shortstop. I guess Cervelli.
I love Cervelli. I miss Cervelli.
Oh, shit.
You put Jerry Hairston Jr.?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I could remember.
Fucking misspelled it. I misspelled his name, man. Misspelled his name. Oh my God, we got 1 minute to go. We only got 23 out of 45.
Jesus.
Oh
Oh
my
my God.
God.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Um,
Oh my God. I can't believe we're about to fail right now.
yeah, we're about to fail. We got 20. I mean, we
Yeah.
got
We're missing the
Pride.
whole relief corps.
There was a guy from Philly, Hinsky. Hinsky.
Hinsky? Oh, yes. Eric Hinsky. Good job.
Um,
We're missing a backup first baseman. We're missing a lot, actually. Oh my God. We only got 36 seconds. Jesus Christ. Did Xavier Nady play?
yeah, I think he was there. Yeah, we're gonna fail. I mean, we got a lot. We got a lot of names.
We're
We got a lot of
missing.
names. We got a lot. We got a few names.
Ah, man. Come on. We're missing the whole relievers.
No, we got a few relievers. We got Chamberlain. We got Phil Hughes. We got Damaso Marte.
I can't believe it. We only got 23 out of 45?
That's crazy.
All right. Let's talk about.
So who we didn't get? Who we didn't get?
All right. We're going to see right now. Hold on. They're making us watch an ad. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry.
Bernie Williams. No, he wasn't. He was retired.
No, he
no,
wasn't. He wasn't.
not really retired, but
We said Posada, right?
yeah, we said
fucking-
Posada.
Okay.
damn, Edwin Ramirez. Yeah.
Oh,
think he was-
guys, we had Cervelli. I just didn't spell his name right. Shelly
Yeah.
Duncan.
Shelly.
Played
Somebody mentioned Shelly.
Juan Miranda. Ramiro Pena.
Ramiro Pena.
He's playing second base. Cody Ransom. Angel Baroa. Freddie Guzman.
Jose Veras? You remember Jose Veras?
Sergio Mitre. Chad Goldan. You remember Goldan?
Goldan.
Brian Bruni. You
Wow,
remember
the
Brian Bruni? I forgot about
Bruni.
Brian Bruni.
Wow.
Oh my God, we missed Alfredo Aceves.
He was on that team?
Yeah. Jonathan Abaladejo. I remember that name.
You remember that?
Yeah. Jose Veras, Edward Ramirez,
Sergio Mitre, yeah.
Brett Tomko, Mark Melanson.
Wow, Mark Melanson.
Oh, he was a kid. Michael Dunn, Anthony Calgut, Josh Towers, Ian Kennedy. How about that one? Appeared in one game.
Ian Kennedy is
Ian
true,
Kennedy.
man. It was Ian Kennedy, Phil Hughes, and who was the other one? It was Ian Kennedy and Phil Hughes, and it's not
Jabba.
It was Jabba, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, to be honest, we got the people that we would be mad that we missed. I got Francisco Cervelli, Chris. So we really got 26. I just didn't spell it right.
Yeah, with 2 L's.
Oh, it is 2 L's.
Yeah, 2 L's. Jose Veras, man, that's crazy.
Brian Bruni is one that I'm like low key tired of the guy. Like Brian Bruni. I remember getting so mad at Brian Bruni sometimes when he gave us those bombs. What did Brian Bruni do that year? What did he do that year?
Abaladejo was crazy.
The who?
Jonathan Abaladejo.
I remember about Abaladejo.
He was trash. He was trash, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. We'll do some more. Let us know if you guys like
I'm sorry. He was lackluster.
Lackluster. Great job.
He was lackluster. Not trash.
Let us know if you guys like these quizzes. We might do more of these. Bro, I looked at Brian Bruni. It says, sorry.
He's like, give me the lineup from the 1926 team.
What did he do that? What did Brian Bruni do that year? 2009.
Probably had like a 5 ERA.
3.92.
I was hating. That's hate.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
I mean, ERA 3 something ERA for a reliever is OD.
Alfredo Aceves is a guy that's like, he's part of that squad. You know? He's part of that squad.
Yeah, Alfredo Aceves was out there. He was part of that. Like,
I'm glad we got Phil Koch.
yeah.
Who? One that we got that Shin-Ming Wong was a good call out of you, Chris.
Shin-Ming Wong, because I remember he was on that team. I remember him celebrating.
Ramiro Pena is one that we should have probably like.
He was. Yeah.
I remember he was like a part of those teams.
This guy, not Homer Bush. Bubba Crosby wasn't on that team, right?
No. That's like 06 Yankees, 05.
Like Bubba Crosby's looking at his guy up.
Yeah.
He's the one.
Yes, it is. So
That's
that was fun.
That was fun, guys. Thank you so much for participating.
Yes.
You guys did phenomenal on the chat.
You guys did awesome. You guys are awesome.
Tomorrow, as we mentioned, the game is rained out, but the Yankees play again on Friday. They go to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Anything that you are looking forward to, you're expecting, Joe? You know what I mean?
Something I'm expecting?
In this series. Like, what are you looking forward to? Are you expecting?
Okay, well, Baltimore's having their home opener. I want to have a good look at them. Adley Rutschman is
that guy changed the team. That he changed the dynamic of that team, man.
He's a beast, Chris. He's like a real one. He really.
You can kind of see it. You can kind of sense it. It's like when the Royals got what's his name, Salvi?
With who?
The catcher, Kansas City.
Salvi,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that aura. Like when he comes in, like I don't know. They got some boppers over there. I know their rookie pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez, he debuted today.
Okay.
So I mean they
emotional. That was very emotional for him and his family, by the way. So
absolutely, man. A couple years ago, maybe last year, I know when Keith was in the pod. I was like, yo, the Baltimore Orioles, man, they coming, and it's probably sooner rather than later, and they're making noise right now. So it's gonna be a fun series.
It's gonna be a great series, man, and I cannot wait to get there. Oh shit! Whoa, jeez, that felt kind of premature a little bit.
No, you could kind of like
what?
You could kind of fade it in.
You sure you want to fade it in? I don't know if fading it in would like help.
Just do something. Just the awkward silence.
He says, "Pop, just get it going, man." All right. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Yep.
As it was awesome, man. Hopefully you guys like the new segments and you guys like the quiz and you have fun with us. Let us know if you guys like that or not. We'll figure it out. But guys, I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on. Stay pinstripe strong. Let's go, Yankees! Ah! See you guys later.
Peace.